MP, how you feeling?
Yeah.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. Taking a look at Brooklyn, they're stuck in the same spot, still outside the top three.
And when you look at Los Angeles, they really come together. You can see the confidence in their body language, playing with that sustained focus. It's why they're leading this division.
Here are the five for the Clippers. They've got MP. Ivica Zubac is out there with P.J. Washington. Then it's Harden, and it's Leonard in at the small forward position. And for Brooklyn, guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Kuminga out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. Tip-off goes to Brooklyn. RJ, when you were playing in this league, how long did it take you into a new season to find your rhythm?
Honestly, once I made my first shot of the season, I felt okay. It's something about making that first shot that feels like the season has gotten started.
A three from Leonard. It's rebounded by Kuminga. For the Nets, they come into this one following a loss to the 76ers. Pass to Thomas. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
Looking confident, even with the defense on him. I like it when Thomas is aggressive around the rim.
And here's MP for three. That shot off the mark. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. To the paint. Crafty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on MP. The Nets shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Here's Harden. And now just over a minute played here in the first. The three from MP. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Outside Thomas. Pass to Duren. Here's Demon. And here is Thomas. And the Nets miss again.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the three-pointer by MP.
Inside, Cam Thomas really relies on his agility and touch to get it done.
MP outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. MP's got 9 points. Nets have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Demon. 6 to shoot. The Clippers grab the miss. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He tallied 32 points and he knocked down some trays last game, a great sign for his team. And he was clearly the best player on the floor, doing everything he could. Can he get it done again? We'll see, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Well, something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. That's just the way it happened.
And you know it's serious if he's heading to the locker room. It takes a lot to get him out of any game.
And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Hachimura comes in for P.J. Washington. And it's Ben Simmons in for James Harden. Now here's Paul. Oh, and then jammed by Thomas.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
What a great look here at this tremendous move from our AT&T Connected Cam point of view. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Jemison. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Pass to Demon. Outside Thomas. And the rejection by Zubac. And MP throws it down hard.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Here's Demon. 9 points last game out. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
From deep. Simmons with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
Oh, my. And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Nets trail by 11. It's Thomas on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. Back to Kuminga. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Jemison. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 18 points in the game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Stolen by Zubac. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just Thomas checked in for Traore. And Demon subbed in for Saraf. MP's checked in for the Clippers. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Guard spots filled by Demon and Thomas. Then there's Powell. And it's Wolf in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I just talked with the Nets head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. While not severe, this is still a serious diagnosis that usually keeps guys off the court for a short period. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
One thing you hear players talking about after they've been in the league for a while, Richard, they say the game slows down. When did that happen for you?
For me, it was probably my third year. The end of my third year, the game started to slow down a little bit for me. I went from 9 points to 15 to 18. The game really slowed down in that third year.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That three off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Demon. Nothing on the board. Stolen by Harden. And pushing it up. Here's the Clippers. Here's Hachimura. Another one falls for the Clippers. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
Richard, Cam Thomas has been criticized for his shot selection at times, but the guy can flat out score.
Oh, he's a walking bucket, and to his credit, he works on taking these difficult shots because he knows that is a valuable skill in this league.
And the Nets may get a change here. Kuminga's checked in, and the Clippers getting a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for Malik Beasley. Duran, he's checked in for Powell. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for James Harden. And it's P.J. Washington in for Hachimura. Out to the right wing. Here's Demon. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Hands it from downtown.
It's not the focus of Kuminga's game, but when three-point chances come his way, he's got to take them.
And it's the Clippers' ball. They're on a 19-7 run. Jemison. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Pass to Demon. Here's Thomas. Shoots the three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Clowney. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Demon. Nets passing it around. Outside Thomas. The shot comes out. Good defense by MP. Ring shot on the way. That's good on the jump shot. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And so it's MP making things happen for the LA Clippers. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You look at Los Angeles, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Los Angeles Clippers.
They've imposed their will on the glass, getting all the 50-50 balls and maybe even a few 20-80 balls.
Love the activity. Don't just say you want to win. Prove it and get it.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
LA's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land, 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Harden out there with MP. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Washington in at the 4 slot. Here's Demon. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Kuminga. From deep, Thomas. A rebound by Washington.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And he gets the bucket. Jemison's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Here's Demon. Outside, Kuminga. Second chance shot, and Duren lays it in.
You know what? You can see there's momentum right now. A nice hustle play there on the glass and the finish.
Here's Jemison. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground zero.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. And so it's Brooklyn with it. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And Thomas has it in the corner. Clock at 4. Here's Duren. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's MP. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for MP.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Thomas gets the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
When you want a momentum swing, RJ, get Jonathan Kuminga in there. He can do the job.
We know that, Kevin, because we see his energy shift in the game. He defies expectations and even sometimes gravity with all the things he can do on the floor.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks, guys. James Harden is very comfortable at the controls of the Clippers offense, and Coach Ty Lue said he sees the game how I see it, from a point guard's point of view, a coach's point of view. How teams are playing us defensively, how we can capitalize and take advantage of it. Back to you guys.
A tremendous IQ. Wow. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
You want to call it flashy, but at the end of the day, it's just impressive when the ball is in his hands. Thomas is a fun player to watch.
Now here's Harden. 9 points in the game so far.
What execution. MP getting up high for that finish.
.151 left to play in the third. Pass to Thomas. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He hit 1-3 in the first half, but he hasn't had anything since.
Harden against Powell. And the layup's good off the glass. Harden's got 11 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Demon. Fires the three. From outside the arc. And it's MP with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Powell outside. And Thomas has it in the corner. Pass to Demon. Back to Duren. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
Outside Leonard. And here is MP. 23 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
To the right side. And stolen by MP. From past the arc. Drills it from outside. MP's got 46 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has
We'll get a change here. Kuminga's checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. MP's checked in for Williams. The Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Cam Thomas is out there with Traore. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Clowney in at power forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
LA has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to MP. Now Hachimura. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Hachimura's got 4 points this quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. And Jones pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
And it's in there. MP's got 48.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Pass to Wolf. Here's Traore. Outside, Kuminga. Here's Clowney. Here's Traore. Beasley with the rebound. MP deciding where to go with it. Takes the three. Rebounded by the Nets. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Traore to the middle. It's stolen by Jones. Down low. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Yeah, that's a pass he's got to catch. Maybe just starting to relax a little too much with that lead.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Clippers. Beal comes in for Simmons. Pass to Duren. The Nets working the ball around now. Outside Thomas. Missed inside. And Los Angeles, guys, shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Clippers. Shoots from 14. Good, that's another bucket.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
Thanks, guys. MP, seeing you tear up the passing lanes the way you did in the win tonight, tell us, you must have played football in high school. Cornerback?
Yeah, how'd you know? I mean, I tried a little bit of everything when I was real young, but I dropped all of that for hoops in about junior high. Basketball is my one true love. Always have been.
Well, it shows, MP. We appreciate you.
Thanks, Dom.
Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thanks, Tom. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Again?